Hey, 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 everybody. What's going on? What's new? What's new? Hey, I am Sister Afua of Azon Life Alchemy. I am here today to share with you some good things, some bold things, and give us some insight. Go ahead and like and share, invite some friends in. If you're coming on board with me, this is going to be a great opportunity. I wanted to just talk about this whole concept. So today I was talking and I was thinking, hey, babe, I was thinking to myself, like, if somebody tell you they do voodoo, VOODOO, right? Just be like, ooh. But if somebody tell you they do hoodoo, you go, ooh. If somebody tell you they do voodoo, VUDU, your ass better back up and correct whatever you doing. Cause that's some real deal, different level type stuff. And you really need to be prepared to understand the differences, right? I don't tell people what to do. I just tell you to educate yourself so you can protect yourself and have a long life. But there's different levels. There are different levels to this thing. Okay. I done hit something and got nervous. All right. So there are different levels to this whole thing about spiritual healing, the whole thing about, being able to read people and do divinations and be a medium. Like these are all words. And I'm telling y'all that you want to prepare yourself. So another thing I want to address before I get deeper, just maybe think about somebody. When you go to my website, it says that you can do a reading or you can have a consultation. A consultation is more because a consultation is me taking up to 60 minutes with you. For that $125, it's going to be 60 minutes, and I'm going to talk to you about the different levels of areas of your life. Okay, whatever comes through. It could be mediumship, it's going to be medical intuitiveness, it's going to be a reading in the areas you asked me to read about, and we're going to give us some time to really go a little deeper, right? So you'll get an idea of where you are. That's the difference in a consultation versus a reading. A reading is you calling me saying, hey, I want to focus on, what's happening right here, right now. What's up with my job? What's up with my guy? What's up with my, whatever, my girl, am I going to get the contract tomorrow? That whole process. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. So that's what that's going to be. So let's go back to our conversation about the different types of mysticism, as people like to call it, the woo, right? And the reason why I want to make a distinction because voodoo, VUDU, is the original format, right? And of course it began in the coast of Africa. We know that every ethnic group, no matter where they're from, has some form of spiritualism or mysticism because before there was organized religion, that's what everybody did. They believe in what we call known as for us as Ifa, right? When you're connecting to nation or paganism, right? Everyone believed that there was something there. Is there because we can go back and see ancient things that we've learned and we see shows. And when you travel and all the talismans and all the different things, they're showing that. So, with that being said, and I say this all the time, there is not a there is not a um new thing. It's in a new variation according to whoever is working with that particular tool, craft, or knowledge. So when you talk about Ifa, yes, it has some components of voodoo, VUDU, and it transferred over time, modernity experiences, and it begins to come. That's where this whole thing about being a witch from. That's more of, and I'll get into that a little later, but there's some different levels to it, and you don't have to agree with me, but I'm going from not only a historical perspective, but from learned perspectives. So there's a difference in being a witch and being a babalao or being a sunji or being a marabou, right? There's a difference. All right. Yes, they all use herbs. Yes, they all depend upon nature to support them in their efforts. Absolutely, positively. So it is. So with that being said, you know, with that being said, there's a difference, right? So don't just clump everything into it. I'm going to repeat again for people who don't know. If somebody comes and types on any comment that I give you or that you give me on my lives or any post that I do, I don't have a staff that is out of the country. Do I travel to Ghana, Senegal, and the Gambia? Yes, I do. But I don't have anyone that's on my staff that is from those places. I definitely don't have anyone from Nigeria. I don't have anybody from Puerto Rico. I don't have nobody from Cuba on my staff at all. Not yet. All right. So if they contacting you, telling you got a curse on you, if they're contacting you, telling you that they got something to tell them to tell you. If they asking you for $200, $100, $500, $1,600, yep, somebody was told to pay $1,600, then you pay it. It's on you. All right. They're preying upon you. It's unfortunate, but we know it happens, right? And I'll respond to y'all questions and comments when it's time. But there's a difference. And so what we're looking at is how, the core of all of that is that you understand your connection. You understand that we all are have the ability to manipulate time, energy, and space and matter. We all have that ability. Some of us have the ability to tap into it and hear, see, and feel. And then we're able to take other elements that gets that concentrated message and it allows us to do it. I'm just being honest. So please be mindful when y'all start dipping and saying, I found a book in Barnes and Noble or a half price bookstore. I found I was watching this video on YouTube and now I'm gonna be this person and da 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 da. We all have the ability within all of us. So I'm never gonna tell you not to pursue and release what's inside of you. I'm just telling you to become more aware. Okay. It doesn't matter ethnicity, but I'm telling you where the genesis of it comes from, and then it spread throughout the diaspora. Everybody got their own creation story, but there's one. I'm going with what my experience has been and been agreed upon scientifically. But within our individual ethnic groups and cultures, we have our own creation stories. They may be a little different and may not like what I said, but it is the truth from my perspective. And I just want to tell y'all that. So we only got 30 minutes. I took up 7. So let's get started and let's see how we can do this. Some folks were saying, yeah, just letting it be known, that's where we are right now. We need to stop playing these games. Like and share, y'all. Like and share. Invite somebody that invite somebody that you feel can benefit from this and have some good times with us. We all family around here. We don't have time for all this craziness. If you want to have fun, we gonna have fun. If you want to not have fun, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And we just gonna go from there. I'm trying to make it as big enough. All right. So I'm going to start with the questions. When I put your question up on the screen, please understand I am putting your question on the screen. That is your question. And I'm going to ask you, what's going on. All right. So here we go. The first question. Oh, wait, it's going too big. See, I'm just being honest with y'all. If I'm being honest for you, I. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see what we're working with. I'm playing with the settings because I want to be able to see. Okay, so Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis says, "What do you see with the guy I'm with now?" Okay. Okay, so this guy right here, he does have some affection towards you, but I feel like y'all have more obligation than affection. And what you feeling right now from him, the distance, the disdainment, the resentment that y'all having is because y'all not telling the truth to each other. It's not that there's somebody else there, and it's not that he's evil. You also are coping with some stuff with your own personal journey and fighting some things. I would take a real clear assessment ain't about what's going on with him. Is about what you feel you want to continue to go on with him, and asking yourself, Atlantis, why am I pushing this person away from me? Yes, he's got some issues. Yes, y'all got some, but I'm telling you, there's nothing really that's so bad that you have to end or do anything else except for exist. But I do not see anyone. I do see a lot of outside influences as far as like the foods and the drinks and stuff. It's triggering. It's triggering stuff from the childhood. hmm It's triggering stuff from the childhood. So y'all need to work on that because y'all can't afford to be wasting time like that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, hang on one second. Now my screen just went super big, so I can't see nobody. That's not good. Hey, Greg. Long time, brother. Long time. Love you. All right, so let me go back some kind of way. So we're at Atlantis. She was the first one. Sierra wants to know, hey Sierra. All right, do you see my opportunities? Do you see any opportunities coming up for me? I feel like you will find something, but it feels very part-time. Are you and you're trying to get into a specific career because I see a uniform upon you. It looks like it might be in the health field, pharmacy field, something like that, because I'm seeing like a uniform smock type uniform. Hmm. Um, that probably won't happen until June. That probably won't happen until June. Yeah, that probably won't happen until June. All right. Let's see what we're working with. What needs to happen before I meet the perfect partner? Well, the perfect partner requires you to become a perfect person. And if you're not willing to become perfect, I don't play with them words. So what you want to know is you want to find a partner that can just do and be whatever you want it to be, or you want to have one that can relate to you, that you can get along. So let me tell you, there is someone coming your way. They're walking very swiftly, but I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to take it. See, a lot of us are looking for people to solve our problems. You have to be a whole person and complete. I do see you still mourning and doing some type of like you overthink in your head, and you kind of project a little bit in your relationships. So you don't want to project. You don't want to have fear. You can't be in a relationship if you got fear about what somebody gonna do or what somebody else said about them. You got to know for yourself what exactly you want from this person and why you want it and why they should be in your life. But the person is coming very swiftly. I would be surprised if you haven't already met this person and been kind of flirting, kind of knowing what's going on. But they're coming very swiftly. All right. Let's see. My grandma, do I have anything for my grandma? Transition loved ones, happy about my move to Texas. Or better yet, are they with me in Texas? Okay, so your grandmother is definitely present because as soon as you said something about grandma, she popped up on here. She's saying something about you be is the way you talking, your mouth. So whatever you are debating or beating yourself up about, that's not what your responsibility is. Your responsibility is to enjoy where you are because there will be a growth. It feels like you looked at some building. It looks like it's a shared building, but don't worry about the shared building. There's going to be a small opportunity. I see a smaller unit, like you in this small little unit. It just looked like one little room, but you're going to be doing your thing out of it because you need your privacy. Hmm. Hey, Chanel. Chanel wants to know, do you see me moving soon? Okay, Chanel. So this is what I'm getting about the move. The move, why do I feel like you just moving from in the same space, but like maybe next door or up if you're in an apartment building, like you move, it doesn't show you doing a major move. And there's something about the money because it fans money and then it do it. So maybe you're waiting on the money to come in, but that's what I'm getting for you. Hey, honey, no move right away. But there's going to be some challenges. So if you need to plan or save money, then do that. Or if you have a set budget, don't try to go over your budget with that rent, even if they say you qualify. All right. Sister, is my husband in love with me or someone else? I don't see your husband being in love with someone else, but I do see him being like a spoiled little child. Like he's all over the place with emotion. Like when you brought up your husband, I saw your husband like, shoot, I ain't supposed to. Like that's the thing, right? Oh, I see why you said that now. Okay, there is somebody else that he kind of talks to and close to, but this isn't a love relationship. She definitely is not about the relationship, not at all. Yeah, she ain't trying to do nothing. So if you think this person that your husband has been talking to is the person, the answer is no. Your husband, you and your husband, fine. Y'all focus on building each other. Um, I talked to you already. My ears are ringing. Y'all not listening and really working. Just relax in it. Yes, it's better to be mad than admit that you miss and you care for somebody. So don't push them all the way away if you know you want them there. Sometimes it's better to observe instead of speaking, right? Observe and listen. Okay. Oh, hey, cuz I pray. Okay, that's for somebody else. That's good that you prayed for somebody. That's beautiful. Hey, Jo Marie. Love you. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. All right, Greg, you are awesome. I missed you. I have definitely been thinking and sending high vibes for you. I just felt like you just needed that energy. I just felt like you needed that. Eva wants to know that you see a new love for her. Even when it said that it showed your face in the mirror. Dang. So that means you got some things you're gonna be working on before he comes up, because definitely he's coming up. He's definitely worth looking at physically and mentally. Definitely, he feels really good to me. Strong personality, but very fun, very confident. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, she nailed it. Okay, thank you, love, for that feedback. I need that. Mhm. That's just a repeat. Okay, so I answered that question already for you. Okay, I answered that one, honey. Okay, but I don't see the question. Hey, Mel, girl, how you doing? After 2 years of Noah and I trying to have a relationship, 2 months ago he completely stopped calling, texting, etc. Do you see that someone new is coming into my life? I need a husband. Husband, my desire for you is strong. Right? You have a strong desire for a husband, but Mel, you got a lot going on. So what happens is you get comfortable and then they lose interest because you are comfortable in knowing that you are good wife material. But don't give them all of the good wife until they actually wife you. This person that just left, I really don't see him. I see him doing a quarter turn back on you. So just keep that going. You have the choice whether or not to keep that going, I should say. I'm just trying to hear something. Mel, are you talking to somebody already, or did somebody just come back from even before this person you had for the last 2 years? Have you been thinking about this person? Nice body, a lot of body, because that's what I'm picking up too. You can have your fun. Don't waste your time. Have fun. You don't owe nobody nothing. There's no rule that says we have to mourn so much before after we have a relationship. A relationship is not a relationship. If the ship crash and burn, or crash and go under the water, I mean, next ship that come on, you're gonna get on, right? Don't mean you gotta invest as much. Okay. Do you see successful move at the end of my lease? Are you moving by water or are you by water? Because I do see clear waters. I also see a lighthouse. This is also going to be, when you make this move, you're also going to mature up and you're going to be more serious about living and controlling your own life. So sacred, yes. Sacred lighthouse, yes. You will definitely embody that name that you have chosen. Hmm. All right. Anywhere from the other side, I miss my kid's father. Hey, that's Tia. So let's see. Okay, he's saying something about a vehicle, sitting in a vehicle. And the reason why you are more emotional, he's saying, is that you overthink it. The word I also hear is leave the past. Nothing to do, nothing to do. Listen, nothing to do with how much you love him. They also know that they have things for you, or that there are things that are going to happen even without them participating that are going to make your life better. You can't have one foot in the past and then your other foot in the present trying to create a future. I'm also being shown the youngest child. Feels like a boy. And if he's not the youngest, that's the one they bringing up. Like there's things you got to get done, things you have to be done. Definitely is around you, definitely around you and your children. He's showing me something about a car driving or something. And I don't want to get too deep because he might be trying to take me on his journey of what happened to him. And I don't want to run out of time because this will cut off after my 30 minutes is up. And I'm at 20. I'm at 21. Hey, Lexus. What's coming for me, relationship and work? Hmm. Well, I feel like your work, for you as far as work, you need to be somewhere where you can talk. Uh-uh. It's showing me you need to be somewhere where you can talk and be in an environment where people are very personable. For sure on that. And then do you have a relationship? I'll do it only because it was so simple and you coming through so fast. Um, Relationships gonna be bumpy for you for a while until you get clear on how you want to deal with people and be your authentic self. I almost feel like you're in a relationship right now that you're either trying to end or you question it tremendously if you should end it. I can't tell you that. I can only tell you that if it's not helping you and fulfilling you, you need to make a decision. Either you're gonna fix it or repair it, not fix it. Either you're gonna repair it or you're gonna get an upgrade. And sometimes an upgrade have problems too. Since I feel like my two males in my past have really tried to use me. It's nice. I'm nice. Why do they feel that it's okay? Okay, so let me say this to you. We talked about this before. I don't even need to tap into the spirit. Um I can't lie. I lit a black candle on one of them. Okay, okay, that's where the fire came from. Okay, cool. So, but I was reading your thing. I saw fire. Literally, I saw fire. So here's what I want to say to you: a black candle only rejects energy. But if you don't take the energy that you're rejecting and don't give it a space, you're still healing in some areas. So that wounded place is going to attract them until you finish healing that area that you're working on. The nice has nothing. Nice doesn't mean that you can't get played. Nice doesn't mean that you're absolved from solution. I'm sorry, not solutions, that you're absolved from the problems, the chaos, and the bull crap. Nice just means that you're gonna be nice while you're doing what you got to do. Instead of cussing them out, you're gonna say, "Can you please remove yourself from my presence?" Oh, you hungry? Oh, okay, let me give you. Oh, well, I gave you a meal last week. When you gonna have your own meal? Right. That's what you need. So, are you really done with that second man? Because I feel the heartstrings. You actually care for him. So, clear that energy out, Donna, before you have a return. And remember, it's not the battle. The biggest battle we have is the battle we have within ourselves, wrestling against the things that we know are preventing us from being authentic and real. So you have to decide and choose who it is that you're going to be, who you are and who you're willing to become, so you can attract a man that's going to be focused on having a woman that is becoming love, that is respectful, that is does have her stuff together, that is still happy, that still enjoys life. But if you just going like, like you 16, you don't even know, you just got your first paycheck. And I'm not saying it's about money. I'm saying the happy-go-luckiness I'm seeing. You're such a joyful person. You're such a giving person, but you haven't figured out how to put the boundaries on there and how to shut that energy down, that wounded energy, right? That's turning into a toxic need. Because you got some good stuff going. It's just one little spot. Hmm. That's why you did some candle work, because you was pissed. That's what you should have said, been verbally. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You welcome. You welcome. Don't I hope that helped. Oh shoot, I don't went too far. Okay, there it is. Ah, I love you. You know I do. I can't wait to get over to Puerto Rico. Any messages from my girl's father? 21st anniversary of his passing is coming up. Wow. When you said 21st anniversary, he was like, damn, that okay. The biggest message is that he's just content and happy. You focusing on the struggle and the let's use another one. Y'all holding on to his energy. You use his energy, his memory as a way to be the bridge between you and the babies. Y'all live your life to the fullest. You got to be good, quote unquote. Yeah, you got to focus on you and getting yourself better and doing the things you want to do. Why do I feel like you do something? You want to do something in the health field? If it wasn't health field, you doing some kind of home care or something, caring for people. But now you got to get paid for that in a better way. So maybe you need to go back to school for that, Jackie, if you haven't already done it. What can you tell about the guy that is currently pursuing me? Is he worth it? I can't tell you. I can't tell you if he's worth it. Let me touch it. Let me swing down, back, and reverse it. I don't even know the words, right? It swings and left. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Sometimes we just got to try stuff out without the expectation of it trying to be like anything else you've ever had before. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, Marshayla. I heard that you need to just try it out. Don't have an expectation. Don't try to control. I know, right? Y'all got me singing a song, right? If you get a chance, go listen to that Missy Elliott song. Ten Santa da 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 da. Ten Santa da 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 da. It's got a big. Let me work it. Put the thing down. Let's and reverse it. Right. Whatever that is telling you to have a good time. Enjoy it. Stop being so tight and so afraid. Again, leave the past in the past. You another one. Leave it. Oh, girl, you upset. It's okay. Leave it alone. I know you the bomb.com. I know you've been through a lot of bullshit. I know you ain't he seemed like he might be, but you're not gonna know if you don't figure it out so that you can also do what you gotta do. Only you know if it's worth it because you know your own values and you know your own goals. Yes, ma'am. But I don't see him being harmful like that. And the question is if he hiding something, I don't feel that he's hiding anything. And if you listen, he'll tell you. But you can't be in his face like that ain't gonna work. He like a little sassiness, but he wants you to chill too. All right, y'all. Y'all got me talking. I know I missed you too. I'm a little raspy still. Y'all probably hear a little extra air and raspy. Oh my gosh, I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. Okay, do you see me traveling in the near future? Is the question. Sade. Oh, okay. Sade want to know if she's traveling. I do see an airplane. I do see an airplane. And if you think you're going with somebody else, I see you solo. Yeah, I see you solo. Uh-huh. Hey, Mona. I know, girl. You got to keep on doing what you're doing, Mel. I'm trying to tell you, you got it. I'm telling you, it's coming. But you got to chill out, cause you real good. Yeah, you real good. You all right. I know where you at, Mel. I know you. I'm picking up on you. Okay. Hey, love. My baby has been experiencing some health issues that bother him every day, all day. Is there something he got to change? He got to change the way he do stuff, and you got to hold him accountable. You can't. That's what I get. Like literally, I just saw him plop down like a child. Like, you don't want to. Like he has to. There's nothing you can say. His health conditions can be repaired. And the reason why they can be repaired and altered is because they're so simple. Mm-mm, it can. But he got to be disciplined and he got to tell the truth. And you gonna have to help him. Yeah. Yes. Is there something that he needs to do or that needs to be focused on to help alleviate him focusing on the practices that he's supposed to have, doing the things he's supposed to do because he knows and he's been told, even they're not even medicinal. They're just things he needs to change for lifestyle. Yes. And then he could get a lot more release. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tia. Thank you for clarifying that. It was the younger one that he was dealing with. Who is this? Okay, Sonia says, my daughter, I'm gonna try to get out of here within the next 2 minutes. My daughter says she sees a spirit named Isabel. Okay, so is your question, is she telling the truth? Oh, this is a real spirit. Okay. It's not gonna harm her. She's fine with it. It's not harming her. It's not there to do harm. She just remind her that she's not allowed to go anywhere with Isabel, but Isabel can go everywhere with her. Okay. Hope you're doing. Can you ask if Darius? Can you ask Darius if I'm on the right track moving forward, trying to heal? Oh, okay. Hey, babe. He says, man, I wasn't even thinking about that. Wow. You were a spokesperson for him, or like you talked on his behalf, like because that's something that he's appreciating. Oh, sunshine, don't play with me. Sunshine said, don't play with me. I think you're going in the right direction right now. You just need to walk ahead. Just keep walking ahead. I didn't say walk away. I said walk ahead. I know what I said. All right, y'all, we got to get out of here before they cut us off. If they cut us off, then I will definitely be back and I will comment. Donna, stop saying what's good for you. The question is, what would be good for you? And are you releasing the good in him? Because if you can't be authentically, we'll talk. I missed you on Sunday. Good evening. How's everyone? Maria, you want to know about the job, the current job, or the one you want? More specific you are. Yes. I've been missing you too. I know I've been trying to see some of y'all posts, but I had to take a break to really get clear on where I'm going because I don't want to be all over the place and picking up energy and I'm not done. Don't I see you? Thank you for that feedback. But yeah, we'll get a chance to have a conversation, don't I? Even if it's on Sunday. All right. And messages. Oh, any messages from spirit? Hmm. Daphne, you're actually in a good place. Most of the stuff you complain about or worried about is actually self-inflicted because it's showing gold and white light around your head. So you're good. All right. Ah, she was living a okay, good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What did I touch? I touched something. There it is. It says feedback. I listened to what Spirit said through you, and my love and I are pretty good space. He knows how to spend. Yeah. Thank you for that feedback, girl. Yes, he is very sensitive. He is. Yeah, he is. Love you more, baby. I really miss you too, hearing that voice. But every time I see your face, I hear it. Every time I hear. Anybody know this song? If you know what this song is, let me know. Every time I hear your voice, touch me, feel me. I think it's like from the 80s or something. But if y'all know that song, let me know. Y'all let me know because that song has been in my head for a while. Okay, okay, okay. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, don't try to y'all, another thing I'm gonna say this before relationships. is that, we got to remember that it's just not what we want. It's got to be a shared thing. And that's a new behavior. Remember, it's a vibe, it's a vibration. If your vibration is in fear, doubt, the pain that you have in your last relationship because he cut his nails the way your last relationship cut his nails or she did or whatever, that's where the problem going to come in at. It might cut off. Rebecca, let's see. Is my stepmom, Nicole, lying about my dad? Oh, you want to know if there's a policy? There's a small policy. If she's saying that it was no policy, there's some money. And now listen, I'm not gonna tell you this a policy. I see some money. I see a 1-5, and then I saw a 5. So if that's the $5,000 y'all owe to the funeral, but I saw a 1-5, maybe that's 1,500 that maybe she came up on or that he had. You gotta be careful and research. Okay. And you can find out because you can go to the funeral home and find out what was paid out because the funeral home has to confirm it. Right. But don't get in a bunch. But there was some funds. Thank you, Marshalla, for the feedback. Yeah. I know. Sometimes when I see it, it's just the way. Love you, baby. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Love and light to all of you. Okay, y'all. It looks like it's about to bleep. It's blinking, so I'm trying to get through. I think everybody just saying goodbye to me. Have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. We'll be back on next Tuesday. Tell a friend, bring a friend. And we will be here together. I'll go back through one more time once it posts, and I'll see if there's anybody that I overlooked. But for the most part, we're out of here. Oh, she said she found a song. I'm being nosy. Oh, you wanted to hear my in this my life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. You need to go play that song. And everybody loves the sunshine. Do, 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 do. Y'all know I ain't been on the stage, so I don't want to start singing because I'll be getting crazy. All right, everybody, have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Oh, it's gone.